always want to be acting as yourself, and you want to share from your page to your profile, from your page to a friend's profile. Whenever you can do that, share button's good. Every other time, share button bad. Three posts you shouldn't do and what to do instead. The first mistake that we see people doing very, very often is sharing from your page, and you're sharing another post. And look, I'm not a fan of sharing anything really, because anytime I'm sharing something, I'm sending people away to somebody else's page. I'm sending them to other content. Most people don't realize they have millions of views. They're just not getting those views. They're driving them elsewhere because I'm always sharing stuff. So there is a time to share when it works, when you need to do it the right way. And I'm going to talk about the right way to share and when to share and when not to share. But essentially, if it's somebody else's content, you never want to hit that share button. It's just going to send them away somewhere else. Instead, if you think a piece of content, now look, sharing something on your personal profile, sure. If I'm on my personal profile and I hit something, I want to hit share. If you watch the training from a few weeks ago, when we talk about raising your affinity score with all the people that you know on Facebook, so that not just 10 or 15% of them see your content, I want more of them to see my content. I want Facebook to believe that I and all of my 1,000 friends or whatever are really close friends and show my content organically to them. That's when it's really valuable to go through your Facebook. You want to go through your friend list and just scroll down through your friends and go, oh, there's somebody I haven't seen something from in a long time. Click, go to their profile. And now Facebook wants to see some interaction between you. Likes don't count a whole lot. If we're on a scoring scale, a like is worth 1 point as far as our friendship goes. Share is worth more actually than a comment. But the problem with sharing is if I share your content, even though Facebook goes, wow, that's what we want, we love sharing, you're not likely to know that I shared. So you're not likely to engage back with my content. When you're going through your personal profile, what you want to be doing is commenting, writing real comments to people that are likely to get a response. That's fantastic. How long have you been? Something like that, where they're going to reply. That's a lot more valuable than sharing. So even on a personal profile, I'm not inclined to recommend people hit the share button. You're better off making a comment, getting a comment back, so that Facebook goes, oh, look, they're interacting with each other. Let's raise the score, the affinity score between them, and start showing their content to each other. Now they're going to start seeing more of your content. That's probably the closest or the only time I would ever share is from a profile, because from your page, pages don't get any love from Facebook. They specifically declared that there's no free lunch on Facebook. You're not going to get freebies on Facebook. You got to pay for it. So sharing's kind of useless. The one time you do want to share is when you've put up a post. So let's say I spot a post and I go, wow, this is a really good post about real estate or mortgage or finance or whatever. I want to share this. Don't share it. Curate it. You curate content by creating your own content out of that content. See, I can't steal somebody else's content. That's plagiarism. But according to fair use law, if I'm creating new content from publicly available content for demonstration, commentary, example, critique purposes, it's new content. I'm fine. So I can take the article that I wanted to share, pull some stuff out of it, shoot a quick little video that says blah, 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 blah. If you want to link to the full article, I put it in my post. But now it's a post. You've put up a post with a link in the post to it. You didn't share their article. They'll thank you. You're not cheating. You're just being intelligent, because now when people hit share, now when people watch, you're getting all of the benefits. So don't hit the share button. If you're going to share something, put up a post about it and put a link to it. download the video, record an intro to the video, and then put up the video with your intro on it. Do something so that you're making a post, not hitting the share button, because we see people all the time hitting the share button from your page. One, it's not going to do anything. It's going to get seen by almost nobody. Two, even if they see it, you're sending them somewhere else, not to your page. The most important time, just a little extra tidbit here. Remember, sharing is what you always want to do. If I'm on my page and I'm going to share, and Bill, I thought you said you don't hit the share button. You only want to share your content. Never share somebody else's content. So, and when you share, always share as you, not as your page. Well, Bill, how do I, well, look, I'm on my page and I want to share this post. And if I say share, I can share it to my feed. I can't do anything with it. But if I change and say, no, I'm not going to act as ad traffic. I'm going to act as Bill Hillestad. And now I'll go back over to my page. And if I go back over to my page, come on, let's go back to the page and close that. And there we go. Now, if I come down to this post, where was it? That's the one I think I hit. If I say share, I can share to my personal feed. That's good. Facebook's trying to spend your little bit of engagement money and get you some views. Well, I want to get views from my personal feed. And you want to do this, consistently in the beginning. After a while, you don't even have to, because think about this, especially if you're sharing a video. Well, Bill, I've got all these people over here on my page and they watch my videos or whatever, but I still have my friends. That's my real database. Those 1,000 people. Well, I want them to see my stuff, but they're not all on my page. Well, when you share to your profile, Facebook's going to take the budget that is being allocated, trying to drive engagement, and they're going to push it to wherever the engagement's happening. And it's going to happen from your friends more than it happens from strangers. And you're going to scoop them up, and now they will be in your fan base. They will be tied to your page. So sharing your page posts to your own profile, huge win. Want to do that every time your post is worth sharing onto your personal profile. When I say share to feed or whatever, I make a little comment. Just put this up on my page. Wanted to share it here as well. Whatever. Done. Anytime you put up a post that has somebody else in it, I'm always going to come to my page and I'm going to share on a friend's profile. And it will go right onto their profile as if they had posted it. And now all their friends are going to see it and engage with it, because they're in the video, they're on the post. I'm thanking them, their pictures on the thumbnail, whatever. Yet their friends are all going to, and that is huge. So the only 2 times you ever want to hit the share button, you always want to be acting as yourself, and you want to share from your page to your profile, from your page to a friend's profile. Whenever you can do that, share button's good. Every other time, share button bad. Don't share, curate, make a post, put a link to the thing you want to share in your post, talk about it, show a picture of it, do a little synopsis of it. Yeah, just grab a couple nuggets designed to suck people in, and yeah, it'll do better than sharing it would have ever done. And sharing it would have been for them. This is for you, but they'd still thank you. So do not hit the share button. It's not really a post, but there's your number 1 mistake. Next, any of these auto posting services. Oh yeah, I've set it up on my account so that my reviews.com automatically posts all my reviews. Or I subscribe to a service that posts a market update every week, and it's generic and it's straightforward. And I just wanted to highlight this. I just grabbed some anonymous, literally random pages, went into those pages, and on this first one, I did a search for the word star review or the phrase star review. So this is every post that this person ever did that said star review. And you can see it's coming from experience.com. It's automatically posted. Look at all these 5-star reviews. This is great, but not when it gets posted like this. Look at what happened with these. the engagement per post engagement cost on experience.com auto post ranges from 79 down to 68, 54, 39. They got a 59-cent average per engagement. So then what I did on their account is I went in and I said, show me all the posts that include star review. Then I changed it from contains to does not contain. Show me every other post. I don't care what it is, even the bad ones, whatever. And so that's all I did. Star review, 59-cent average. No star review. And believe me, there's a lot of stuff in here I'd still recommend against. And you look at this one, only got 7 engagements, whatever that was, maintain your database. Didn't work. But look at the cost per engagement. These are the same thing, cost per engagement. They averaged 1 penny per engagement. So do you think these 5-star reviews are a good thing to post? And they're just not. They are not. I mean, better than doing nothing at all, but barely. 59 times more expensive than everything else they post. But Bill, I want people to know I got these 5-star reviews. Reviews are important, right? Well, yes. And you do want to use this, and I'll tell you how, but quick fun stat for you. This year, in the first half of this year, 89% of the business that was done in the mortgage and real estate industry was based on some form of relationship, referral, or connection. And then for the last 11%, it breaks out into all these different places and leads, whatever. But 2% of the business was done based on online reviews. 2%, 89%. Relationship. You want people to know, like, and trust you. The reviews are just nice. So what could I do instead of posting these? Every time one of these comes in, instead of having it auto posted, if you put up a quick post thanking the client and praising them, make them the hero. You want to be the guide. If possible, I want to do a video with them. I want to jump on Zoom. I want to ask them if it's okay if I use their picture. I'm going to do a post, whatever. Make them the hero, congratulate them on their home, do whatever, but brag about them. No matter what, you should always be bragging about other people. Never brag about yourself. People will love you way more for it. And again, remember, they're in the video. What am I going to do? Oh, I'm going to go and change my attribution. I'm going to act as me, not my page. I'm going to share it onto their profile. And by the way, we're going to send you back to remedial classes if you don't get that. Every client you ever talk to, you need to be friends with them on Facebook. Thank them for it. And still, in the client appreciation space, there's so much more you can do that's even more effective than that. But if I'm getting these 5-star reviews and I want them up, great. I'm going to put them up. I'm going to put them up as a video or a static post with some text, but I'm going to try to get the client's picture in there. I'm going to make it about the client. I'm going to praise them. Thank you guys so much. I'm completely humbled. I have such a passion for my business, and this is what drives me. Thank you. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Whatever. Somehow convey that you're a cool person, not just going, look at me, I'm awesome. Here's my auto post. 59 cents or a penny. Sorry, no matter how much somebody tells you it's important and it's good and it's better than, yeah, I guess anything's better than nothing, but it's 59 times worse than everything else on average that this person posts. And by the way, that's just your auto reviews. Those of you that put up auto, look, and I love Keeping Current Matters, Steve Harney, whatever. But again, if it feels generic, we're just conditioned to, nope, that's auto, nope, that's, it's social media. It's got to be you. It's got to be real. It's got to be human. I'm even going to take that stuff and record some intro or call out a couple highlights and then point to the post or whatever, because look at this next one. This one, I did a search in somebody's account for rate update. And you can see it says, rate update for the week of, recap of last week, blah, 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 blah. And all of these included rate update. Average cost for an engagement, 62 cents. Wow, don't people want to know what the rates are? And these are real posts, but yeah, sorry, it's just, same thing over and over and over and over. okay, you can make some arguments, but I look at this and go, man, some of these, a couple of them did pretty good because there was nothing else to push or promote, but they got a lot of reach. But I was paying 66 cents for an engagement. So then I switched the filter from contains rate update to does not contain rate update. So I got everything else. And by the way, on this account, when I got everything else, look at this, 5-star review, 5-star review, 5-star review. I got all that back. I can't exclude two things. The search filters don't work that way. But even though I still had all those 5-star reviews, which look, 5-star reviews are 23 cents, 37 cents, 25. Even with all those bad posts mixed in on average, their average non-rate update was 3 cents. If I could have pulled out the rate reviews, they would have been back down to a penny or 2 pennies. Just know this, that all of that auto content, all of the generic you're teaching me to make that stuff invisible. Simple rule. If it's expected, it's invisible. I need pattern interrupts. I need something that catches my attention. I need something that stands out. I want the personal stuff. Look, I don't mind doing 5-star reviews, but I'm going to make it about the client, and I'm going to make it authentic and real and genuine. And I'm going to try and use their pictures. It's going to look like a social post. If I'm doing rate updates, I'm going to shoot a quick video, and I'm not going to just do it with a standard weekly update. I'm going to do it every time there's something interesting. And personally, and again, you got to go with your personality, because that's what you're trying to do. Be you, so they get to like you and know you. Well, mine's going to say, holy hell, you can't believe what the Fed's about to do. Or holy crap, you can't believe. And I like to be a little edgy. My best pulling headline ever, 2 real estate agents, which look, I've got tens of millions of views from real estate agents for marketing events and conferences and things like that. The best headline I ever had was your marketing sucks. Sorry to be blunt, but it's true. That was my headline. And and I know you don't always want to insult people, but that worked. That's the kind of stuff that, yeah, I might do market updates, but make them animated, make them interesting. Somehow talk to me in language that matters to me. Don't put up your 5-star reviews. Don't put up your standard over and over. Any repetitive content that looks the same will quickly become invisible, because I've seen it, been there, done that. I might look at it the first time and go, oh, I know I don't want to look at that anymore. If I ever see it again, it's not even conscious, it's subconscious. It's just scrolling by it because it's the same old thing. It's a stop sign. We drive by 1,000 stop signs every day. They're going by on the side. Every now and then there's one in front of us. We stop at it and go, never even notice them. Just have it invisible. You spot a blue stop sign once in your life, you're going to stop and go, whoa, blue stop, pattern interrupt, unexpected. And by the way, I was just on on a call yesterday with Sean Noonan down in Laguna Niguel. And he was saying that after he saw me do the blue stop sign thing at a webinar, seminar, something a year or so ago, a week later, they were in Hawaii, and they're meeting some friends, and the friend, when they got together, it's like, blah, blah, blah. It's like, you're not going to believe it. We were just, and there was a blue stop sign. And he said, and we went into this whole thing about the blue stop sign. If you've ever seen any of my presentations, I always show pictures of that blue stop sign. It's a famous blue stop sign in Hawaii. And the web is full of pictures. I have one of it, but I had to crop. I had to find one where the people were short so that they weren't in front of it. And then I had to crop them out because the people are posing with it. It's that much of a big deal because it's unexpected. If you ever get a chance, read the book Made to Stick. You gotta have things unexpected. So that would be my third tip for a post, the third mistake. So 1, don't ever share. Don't share unless you're sharing your own content. Never share somebody else's content, curate it. 2, stop with your repetitive auto content because it becomes a stop sign. That's what your posts will become unless you're making them all unique and you're making them you. The third mistake that I see more consistently is post without a hook. You don't give me a reason to stop and look at your post. You don't draw me in. I can't tell you. Once upon a time, I just did a webinar with Dave Savage at Mortgage Coach last week and Sales Boomerang. And I remember years ago, we put together a video contest and we did all these trainings teaching people how to do videos. And then they all put up their videos and then he collected them and he said, here, Bill, choose the winner. And I could probably find the email. And I sent back and I said, I'll pick the best of the losers. But none of these are any good. The one that I would pick as the best one is this one. And it's 23 seconds into the video before they give something to me. The first 23 seconds are all about them. They did not give me when you open with, hey, everybody, it's Bill Hillestad from ABC Realty, blah, blah, blah. Nope, don't care. Nothing in there for me. You have 3 seconds to make me want to know what's in this post. There's a simple rule that has existed since before anybody here was born. And the rule in marketing is, what's the purpose of a headline? Anybody know what the purpose of a headline is? The purpose of the headline, the purpose of the image, the only purpose is to make them read the first sentence of the copy. Because if it doesn't make them stop and read the copy, your headline, your picture, your image, your graphics, they failed. It's not there to sell them. It's there to make them read. Well, what's the purpose of the first sentence then, Bill? To make them read the second sentence, period. End of story. You're not selling, no. Your copy, when you're writing copy, when you're making a video, the only purpose of the beginning is to get them to stick around a few more seconds. So you got 3 seconds, and that's what we call a hook. I have 3 seconds to give you a reason. That's the only purpose of your first sentence. It's the only purpose of your thumbnail and the first 3 seconds of your video is to give them a reason to watch. Do not talk about yourself. Do not talk about your whatever. Just give them a reason because all they care about is them. WIIFM, the #1 radio station. What's in it for me? Is this for me? Is this for me? Do I get something? Does it make me curious? The biggest rule in all journalism and advertising is don't bury the lead. What's the most important point in your whole video? Put that up there. Guys, you just got to think. It's just empathy. Would this make me stop? Would this make me curious? Would it make the right people curious? Is the picture engaging or does it look like an ad? Does it look too professional? That's it. So there's your 3 things to not do. Don't share unless you're sharing your own content. Do not ever have the autopostedexperience.com stuff go up. Please take the time to just make real posts. No auto-generated market updates, anything that is consistent will become a red stop sign that we will see and never even notice. Learn to master hooks. So that's your 3rd one.